Well, this is it. The biggest game in Joe Burrow's career. It's tomorrow. That's why I'm wearing the Hushmanzada. I'm going with the Hushmanzada today because he was one of the all-time toughest Bengals, and that's what we're going to need tomorrow. This is where we are going to decide if we're pretenders or contenders. The team, speak with Raider fans, they feel the same way we do. We can win, we should win, but we might not because we're shook. We're all scared, not knowing what to expect. 2 losses in a row. We haven't won a game since October 24th. That's a long time ago. We're talking almost a month since we've done the icky shuffle in our living rooms. So it's going to be huge, huge game tomorrow. We win, and we're just in a great spot. Still a lot of work to be done. But if we win tomorrow, our destiny is 100% in our control. We lose, and it's all up in the air. Each week, we're hoping, clawing, scratch. It's too much stress. And the Raiders are going to be tough. The biggest player I'm afraid of is Waller. Waller is a stud tight end. Probably is the best tight end we've faced so far this season. It's going to be in Las Vegas, and it is going to be an absolute dogfight. I'm a Joe Burrow guy, so I'm going with Joe in crunch time over Derek Carr. Now, Derek Carr is having a great year. I just think with all the problems and drama they're having, at some point you do get emotionally exhausted. We kind of saw that in, I think it was 2009 when Chris Henry died that season. And it was just after a while you could just see it just took a toll on him. And that's what I expect tomorrow. I think it's going to be a tight game. I think it's going to come down to a field goal, and like Dave Lapham says, it's all about them turnovers. The turnovers are huge, and hopefully the things that have been corrected in the bye week, and that Joe Burrow's going to be a little extra careful with the ball while still maintaining his willingness to throw it anywhere at any time. Hopefully we can get Tyler Boyd more involved. We got to get him the ball somehow. Just get him involved and just, strike some fear in the other team. That's definitely a weapon that we could utilize a little bit more. And I'm still expecting, him, or neither him or Higgins have had a huge explosive game, so I expect that to happen at some point. So it's going to be a tight battle. Like I said, it's going to come down to a field goal, and in the end, I'm expecting the Bengals to pull it out. So we shall see. 4 o'clock game tomorrow, so we're going to sit around and pace all day. And that's it, man. So let's go, Bengals. Let's see what we can do. I believe in you. This is going to be the game. It's going to kick it all off. We got to go basically 4-4, depending on the 4, or 5-3 to get in the playoffs, if that makes sense. It's going to be hard to shake out. Patriots are coming on like killers, man. This Jones guy for New England, Bill Belichick's still Bill Belichick. He's a stud. The guy's a genius. And they're doing what they do. They make me nervous. Colts make me nervous. They're 5-5, but they're coming along. They're starting to hit their strides. Another good coach, Frank Reich. I am so curious. The last Zach Taylor's past 2 bye weeks, he's gotten beat to death coming out of them. I guess it could be kind of excused. It was his first year, and then he had a rookie quarterback. But this year, there's no excuses. This is where we really got to see what we got in Zach Taylor, and the jury's still out. I know I go back and forth. When we were 5-2, I was ready to put him in the Hall of Fame. Shame on me. And then 2 straight losses, I'm back to going and scratching the old head. So, oh, man. So tomorrow is going to be a stressful game. But, hey, man, this is what we want. We're 5-4. What more could be asked for? This is much better. Can you believe all the seasons that went by, though, since we were in the playoffs? 5 seasons. I can't believe it. Took that for granted, all those years, 5 straight seasons. And we just couldn't get that dub, so we got all disenfranchised. But things are looking up, and it begins tomorrow. Who knows? Bengals can come out and win every game here on out. It could happen. We don't know. So hopefully Lou and the defense steps up. Hopefully that defense that we saw against Cleveland is gone. And thank God for last weekend when all the teams just looked horrible in our division. And that's what, like any given Sunday. The Rams lost 2 weeks in a row. Tampa Bay lost 2 weeks in a row. The Ravens have lost, to Miami. It just happens. It's the NFL. It's what team can overcome adversity. I know it's old saying, but it's true. Overcome adversity, stick together, work hard, use teamwork, and overcome it. And who's going to make the biggest plays in crunch time? That's how they wanted to design the NFL. They want the NFL to be basically even, and then, and hopefully they're banking on the stars like the quarterbacks to come on. And honestly, I'm not saying the NFL's fixed. What I'm saying is that, wink, wink, if you could throw a flag here and there to help a premier quarterback, it helps business. You'd rather have Brady and Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl than Rodgers and Allen last year, for example. I mean, that's perfect, right? So, which should benefit us because Burrow is someone that has got that star quality. Like I said, it should get you an extra flag here and there. And hopefully now Burrow's in the protect the quarterback club where they don't allow him to get beat to death. So hopefully we get some ridiculous calls coming our way. It's about time. Burrow's a star. Let's treat him like such. Now just cut down on them turnovers, and that's it. So, how about them Steelers and Lions tying? Man, that game was gross. Steelers got a lot of injuries, too. T.J. Watt, he's banged up. I don't wish injuries on anybody, but, it happens. And then the Lions, a tie is way better than a loss. And it looks kind of funny, but it does come in handy. Like, we're still a game behind the Steelers. We got to make one up. And hopefully after we handle the Raiders, hopefully we handle the Steelers, and on it goes. So, all right. We're going to be basically in playoff, edge of our seat mode here on out. They're all going to be tough games that could go either way. So it's going to be execution, staying cool, calm, and collected, and just doing what we do, baby. So be sure to subscribe. Let's go through this together. Let's get pumped up. So thanks for watching. Protect Joe. Hooday. Let's go. Let's go crush the Raiders. All right, I'll talk to you post-game tomorrow.